Off the Clock with Mo. Once again, this is my cousin TJ. I'm pretty sure y'all remember the first one. He did me an honor of coming back to do another podcast and show a lot of support for myself. And I deeply appreciate the support and the backing of it all. So once again, we're gonna start another podcast with my cousin TJ. Thank you for showing up again to Off the Clock with Mo.
Cheers.
Cheers. Now, it's one thing I don't think I really got a chance to touch on the first time. I mean, I think I may have touched on it a little bit, but didn't really get a chance to go into depth about it, because I think I remember discussing how you was flying up and down Michigan Avenue doing wheelies on your motorcycle and shit, and then dropping my motherfucking name to get out your ticket. I think that's one of the only thing we talk about with the motorcycle world. You popping wheelies down Michigan Avenue and dropping my name and shit. But it was all good. But what I really want to go in depth is the motorcycle club, because you was in the motorcycle club at that time, right?
Yeah.
So how do you get in the motorcycle club is what I want to know.
I mean, if you want to join a club, you just join it. Whatever their things is to do to join it, that's what you do. Every club is different. And you want to join a motorcycle club who rides on the freeway all the time, or you want to ride a social club, you want to be distance.
What's a social club, man? For motorcycles,
social like more like partying. It's like more partying type, but you in a bike club, you in a MC club, it's more like paying dues. You know what I'm saying? It gets more in depth into it.
I mean, what you don't wear the blue jeans in your cut? I think that's what I think. Ain't that what they call it? Your vest is a cut.
Yeah,
the Sons of Anarchy. I learned a little bit from Sons of Anarchy back in the day.
You said your cut.
Yeah, you call it a cut. So do they get a cut too?
Yeah, that's their cut. You know what I'm saying? You get a cut. I mean, like I said, every bike color is different. Some people you're not getting a cut until like a year. Sometimes you gotta wear a t-shirt. Sometimes you gotta wear a different kind of vest or vest cut, whatever it is. I mean, it's just however they ask them.
I mean, how long did it take for you to get your vest or to become vested into the whole motorcycle club?
I mean, we started. I never did the Pro V session.
Okay.
I never did that. You gotta do the like boot camp. It's basically like boot camp.
How you get out of doing that?
I was in it from day one. Like I started it. We started it. So I was one of the guys who started the club. Wasn't one up because we was all riding. Was all friends riding. You know what I'm saying?
And it was called what again?
It was called One Up.
So how did y'all come up with the name?
We were just friends riding. We was riding like a big group.
Yeah.
We would ride. It was like riding like 30 of us. 40, 50 of us, man. Sometimes then we'd go to we go to bike night. And
what's bike night?
It's like a bunch of bikes go to a city, and y'all just park on the curb.
How y'all know how you know when all these different motorcycles and clubs is going out there?
I just follow the path. Everybody, all your friends, you get that text, you get that phone call.
Yeah.
No, so what you doing? Chilling? You trying to ride? Bet. No, so let's be here. Bet. So
you started off. What was your first motorcycle?
I had a Honda CBR 600.
And what kind of motorcycle was that?
It's a crash rocket.
Is it a crash rocket?
Yeah, I still got it.
You still got it?
Mm-hmm.
You still ride it?
No.
I was saying, can your back take it?
No.
Because crash rockets are the ones that you lean.
Over.
Yeah.
Hunched over. Yeah, I can't do it. I tried it. I pulled it out the garage and hunched over. My hands was all my back. I said, oh no. It was just.
So does yours have any symbols or signs of the motorcycle club?
Mm-mm.
What does yours look like now? I mean, last time I seen it, it was red and it said One Up on it.
I painted it. I painted it black.
Oh, you painted it black?
I painted it black because I was standing out too much. That was back then when we was riding and we was like for real riding, speeding. We was on the freeway getting down. So instead of me looking like a Christmas ornament, it was red with flakes all on it.
Yeah.
I had, you know what I'm saying? I had switched it to black, so I was hard to see.
Oh, okay.
So it's all black right now.
So that means easier for you to fly up and down the streets?
Yeah, so it's easier for me to get away.
Easier for you to get away.
Yeah.
So when we ride on the freeway and here you come doing 100 miles an hour and I don't see your ass till you pass me up.
Yeah.
But don't you want to be seen though?
I can see you.
Yeah, but I can't see you.
So what?
This shit, I want to get over my lane fairly. I want to get over in my lane with no issues. I don't want you to run into the back of me.
By the time you hear me, by the time you see me, I'm blowing past you.
I mean,
I'm gonna scare you. I'm gonna scare you.
Yeah, you are gonna scare me.
But I see you. I don't need you to do nothing. I just need you to just drive normal and you just pay attention. I'm gonna pass you. By the time you see me, I'm gonna pass you.
I mean, that don't do shit to your nerves.
No, man.
I think that shit will fuck with my nerves.
It's the adrenaline. It's crazy. Like you say 100. It's like speed. Like if like going on a roller coaster, I don't like it because I can't control it. But if I'm on a motorcycle, I'm doing 180 easy. I'm doing 180. I started off 100, then I doing 110. Then we started doing 115, 120. Then every time you're on the freeway, you want to give more throttle, just going faster, faster. So then we started, and the guys we was hanging around with, we was always speeding on the freeway. We was always speeding. So
I mean, but dipping in and out of them damn cars, shit don't.
It's called cat and mouse. Like when you see you just the person in front, you doing like this. You just stay behind. He zigzagging, you zigzagging.
Oh shit!
You just zigzag. You just it's fun. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you get the people who's down with you to ride. Especially when you got people who's down. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple people, man. Like I can get down. I can get in the same lane, and we doing like $160 in the turning lane, just in the same lane. You know what I'm saying? It just you just get that.
But how long had y'all been riding together before
years.
For y'all to figure that shit out?
I mean, to figure it out, I don't know. Like we just been like we just got that connection. Like when you ride, like I know he controls his bike. I know he knows what he's doing. He's not no retard. You know what I'm saying? I know he rides.
But is that with any bike? Like, or is that just like with a bike with a cross rocket? Can you ride a cross rocket and still have that one feeling, or does it change? Or does it change any if you ride something bigger?
I got the same person with the Harley too. I do the Harley, you know what I'm saying? Harley got my leg out, and we're in the same lane. We're in the same lane. Big dogging.
But don't the motorcycles vibrate like a motherfucker though?
Big dogging.
I mean,
hold it down.
The vibration don't fuck you up though.
Big dog.
I mean, I'm just thinking, man, all this goddamn vibrating. By the time I get off this goddamn bike, I'm shaking.
Man, call it Big Dog Boulevard.
I guess because I know I'll be shaking.
If you can't control it, then you shouldn't be riding it.
I mean, but after so long, vibrating all goddamn day long.
You should ride it. You can't control it.
I can control it. I'm tired of vibrating.
It's girls smaller than me riding my bike. A bike that look just like mine, but and better dressed up, looking good. Smaller girls, big doggers. So if these girls can do it, I know you can do it.
Oh, I got that. I mean, for a woman, of course, she don't mind the vibration.
I'm just saying. But if she can do it, you can do it.
Yeah, but she like the vibration.
You really can't feel the vibration once you want it, and if you love the bike, I don't know. Like I can't even feel it. I'm just chilling.
So the bike today, like what I remember the motorcycle being is you had to get on the damn bike and then jump up and down and start the motherfucker up. You still got to do that?
That's a dirt bike.
You still got? Do you still?
Oh, you talking about me? You said, do I still got mine?
No, I'm just saying because when I was coming up with the bigger bike, the bigger bikes, you still had to get up and then jump up and kick and kick. But these were actual motorcycles.
Nah.
These wasn't dirt bikes. You don't got to do that no more.
I was in the 80s.
Shit, how you start your motorcycle? You got a push start.
We got a button.
Oh, you cheating. Oh, you cheating. You ain't getting up on it and coming back down and starting the motherfucker up. You got to get up and jump back down and start the motherfucker. You ain't doing it. Oh, y'all cheating now. Yeah. Y'all got a push button for the motorcycle now?
Be out here bounce like hydraulics.
Yeah.
I wish I would see somebody at the bar and come on. They bike. They try.
Yeah. Man, that's how you start that welcome. That's how you start the bike up.
Man, I wish I would.
Everybody just going in there pushing the button. Oh shit!
Man, let me find somebody. Let me find somebody doing the bounce when they.
Yeah, that's how you do it back in the day.
Man, everybody, nah, man.
They don't do it like that no more.
Man, it's to the point where they got 3-wheelers, man. Like for people who like.
Well, I remember. I knew they always had 3-wheelers.
They got 3-wheelers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying they got this is to the point. A 3-wheeler reverse, push button. Like all
they got reverse.
Oh yeah, theirs got reverse. You know what I'm saying? They 3-wheelers. You know what I'm saying? Bars, push button. My truck got a push button.
I mean, well, with cars, yeah. I mean, cars got push button. We talking about a motorcycle though.
Push button.
Motorcycle is much smaller. Motorcycle got push button now.
That's like saying
that's cheap.
That's like saying a Honda Goldwing, the bigger Goldwing bikes. Them bikes got air and heat.
They got air and heat. Yeah, they had air and heat, and you got the elements around you.
They got. Them boys got I
got air conditioning just hitting me and the sun at the same time.
On your leg, yeah. They got vents right here. They got vents right here. This whatever right here, and then points towards your leg. They got vents, so you know what I'm saying. Air, heat. You know what I'm saying. So you blow air on your leg, blow heat. I don't know.
Oh shit! They trying to. That's cheap, ain't it?
That's expensive.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine so because I'm gonna give you air conditioning. And you still gonna feel all this damn heat around you.
All this heat.
And I'm gonna give you heat, but you can't ride your motorcycle in the wintertime.
I mean, I'm not, but people do. I mean, I don't.
Oh shit, boy! I don't know. Motorcycles done came a long way.
Came a long way, man.
So what? So when you was in this, you know, in your motorcycle club, what was your responsibility?
Huh?
Yeah, everybody got responsibility in the club, don't they?
Yeah.
What was your responsibility?
Man, I was a blocker. I was a roadblock. I was a block. That's what I used to do.
Roadblock? Why you
roadblock? Yeah. So I was on a roadblock. So you know when you see us riding to like in a funeral. You ride in a funeral and everybody together, and when we try to stay together. Especially if somebody that has a motorcycle, we're directing the hearse. So I direct the hearse. So basically, as like the president, the motorcade don't stop. So that's what we do. We go ahead of the motorcade. We open up the traffic, and so the motorcade can keep going. So us and the family, so we can keep it moving because when we have someone fall and riding with us, it's a bunch of us.
Yeah.
So that's the only way we do it when it's especially for a funeral. We can most definitely do it for a funeral. We're doing it for the cars too. But as far as bikes, when we have like more than 20 bikes, when there's more than 20 of us, that's when you see us blocking the traffic. And once you see the bikes and like, I don't know if you ever see it ride down the road and you see a bunch of bikes just riding past. Yeah, that's what. And they're steady rolling. The bikes is blocking the traffic. That's what I do, so that the motorcade can keep going. And then we play like hopscotch. We play hopscotch. And we have to take his turn. He takes his turn. We jump shot, and then we just keep going. So that's what I do.
Oh, okay. No. I you know,
I like doing it. I just like doing it because I don't know. It was cool. I mean, you get that rush. It's just a different kind of rush. It's just like some people like some people like cars. Some people like motors. Some people like this, and I'm like speed, like that, and being in the bike club type stuff. It was just like that. I just like that rush blocking. I don't know why. I don't know.
I mean, it's like because I know when I'm driving and it's a shitload of motherfucking motorcycles, or even if I'm watching TV and I'm watching something about motorcycles, and then you just hear all these goddamn motorcycle rumblings all at one time coming down the street, you just be like, oh shit, something about to go down. I ain't never really seen it though. Me personally, I've never really seen it. You know what I'm saying? I remember when like when I was little, I used to always love bikes. You know what I'm saying? I love motorcycles, but no, so I never really seen a pack of bikes legit going past me. I probably seen like on the freeway like a pack of 8 or a pack of 12 just riding past, or when I'm riding this way on the freeway coming north and south going past like a little group. No, so that's about it. But as far as like being in the city, I never seen it. But as growing up, I always liked bikes. But then I started riding, I started being a part of it. Yeah.
And now when I be a part of the huge groups, it's just like
what's the biggest group you ever been in, and you know, with your motorcycle club or any other motorcycle clubs?
The biggest group I've been in was when DMX passed away.
Oh, for real?
That was probably the biggest.
That was out here or out there?
That was out here. I'm just talking about like a bigger group together, as like everybody riding together, something like that. That was the biggest group. But I'm not saying like going to like the bike, going to like Myrtle Beach, like bike week. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about like as far as riding together.
Yeah.
When he passed away, and then the
I mean, y'all rode together.
Man, it was hundreds. It was hundreds, man. It was probably.
And how do you even coordinate all of that to ride with people that you don't know, or is it that everybody in the group is riding with people that they know?
Man, it's crazy because it's legit organized.
Mm-hmm.
Like people think that. I'm not saying people, like some people do, some people don't. I'm just saying people think that bike clubs, stuff like that, is hard to organize, and it's no way you can organize that many people in construction. You can, but you can't. But when it's an event, it's just like you stay in your lane,
right?
You know what I'm saying? But when it's an event, then you go into something, you basically just stay in your lane because you know somebody's orchestrating it, somebody's doing it.
Right.
So you just showing up. You just show up and you just stay in your lane. You either pay your respects, either funeral or at an event.
Right.
Show your respects. You say what's up. Everybody you see, you say hi to. You give everybody that. You say what's up because that's what. It's not just like, oh, I don't know you. Yeah, you were walking past, just say what's up, and you know what I'm saying? It's crazy how it sounds, but whoever is orchestrating it, somebody is. So you're going to just stay in your lane.
So as you, since you was in motorcycle clubs for so long, and I mean, even though you're not in one now, but I'm sure you got some guys that's that you still consider your brothers from the motorcycle clubs and things of that nature.
Yeah.
Now, how many brothers fail? I mean, and what I mean by falling isn't here any longer, but it's still a brother.
Oh man, that actually passed away.
Yeah,
man, it's a lot. It's a lot of people. I had a best friend. I actually had a best friend. I got him. I got a bike. I got a bike in our bike club, and his name. I got a tattoo on my chest with his name on there. His name is D Fresh. He was like my best friend. Whatever. He passed away. You know what I'm saying? It was like. Man, I can't even count.
And how you deal with when it's somebody that's like that close to you in this motorcycle club, and then I mean, granted, you're still gonna have some. I mean, it's just part of life. People gonna pass away all the time, things like that. Not to minimize it, but how do you work through that being in the motorcycle club? Do y'all got some type of therapy going on? Do y'all have some type of interventions going on, or some group talking going on, or something like that?
No, I mean that stuff sounds like what I'm saying. That part will help some people if they didn't happen, but no, I believe no, really don't. But it's just like if you're going to do something, speak up. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody in the club, you think is everybody your brother and your sisters anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's what you think, and that's what you say. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going through something, it's like speak up,
right?
Like, it's like saying a closed mouth can't get fed. So if you ain't telling me what's going on, I can't help you. But and being in the bike club is just like that's what you're always you're not. It's like you're dedicated. It's almost like a second job,
right?
You know what I'm saying? And you're always around them. So like you're riding with them. You're in the club. You're in it for a few years. You're in it like you're not just in it. Just say you're in it. Like you're down there, not daily. Every other day, type stuff, or like a weekend. So you're always down there. So you're always showing face.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So
but how have you gotten through it? With losing a best friend and a brother that was in the same motorcycle club. Is there anything like any traditions that you do? Do you You know, I mean, I guess it is. You say you got a tattoo with them. You know what I'm saying? But do you have anything on your vest to represent them, or
you got stuff representing them. You got a patch, and then you know what I'm saying, sometimes in some clubs we do like a memorial run, like every once a year every once a year we group up to like just our club, or if anybody else want to join, and then we have more people. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically like a RIP run. So in case you want to say that, so we meet here, we all meet here, and then everybody who passed away that was in a bike club that passed away, that's probably on the bike or however sick in hospital, however reason, but they passed away. We rode to the crash site. We go to the crash site, stay there. We have some drinks,
right?
You know what I'm saying, chill, and then we go to the next one, go to the next crash site or whatever, or go to his house. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying, or go to his mom's house. You know what I'm saying? Then we go to his mom's house, or we go to the graveyard. Go to the graveyard over here. Go to this graveyard. So we made it a day. We start early, and then we just go to our spots, drink drinks. Basically, like going to the bar, but we got our drinks in our bags, our saddle bags. So we're just drink. So it sounds crazy. It sounds like we're just getting drunk. So we drink all day, and then we end up at the bar, and then it's just like after like it's like repast thing. Then we go to the bar, then we drink some more. You know what I'm saying? Then we get on our bikes, and then we say, okay, so where we going now? And say we go, I don't know. Let's go for a ride. So I bet since we're all together, like, let's go for a ride.
I mean, because I can't say. I think I've probably been to probably like about 2 or 3 motorcycle club parties that your motorcycle club has thrown before, and I can say it's it is a much different environment going to a motorcycle club party versus going out to any other club or hanging out any other place, because when I went. The few times I went, it felt, I felt accepted. You know what I'm saying?
Well, one of the reasons why you feel accepted because you was my cousin.
I can't say my feelings.
So I mean, I ain't gonna hold you up. It was like you came here like, oh, hey, how you doing? How you doing, sir? It was all cool. Hey, man, everyone said, what's up, but everybody leave like, hey. He was good. Like, I mean, to tell you the truth, how many times did you actually get patted down?
I don't remember getting patted down.
Yeah, they ain't pat you down. I was like, hey man, hey.
I mean, they did a good job of disguising it then.
Yeah, because at the time, like, hey, he big dog. They was like, oh yeah, well then he's straight. Well then he's straight there. I was like, hey man. Then ever since then, it was like, oh, that's a cousin too. And then you was going up there, and I wasn't even up there.
I think I did go once. I did go once with
you. Went once or twice. When I went there, I was like, bro, I'm at the crib, or I was at work.
Yeah, you know why? Because back in the day, I used to work in Highland Park.
Yeah,
and Highland Park wasn't that far from your motorcycle club. Because there was also another bar down the street that I used to go to from time to time. I think it was called the Blue Martini. And I used to leave from work, and I would go to either motorcycle club or that Blue Martini bar from time to time. Because they was both on the same street. I can't remember that damn street, but the next main street right before it was Mile. I cannot remember the main street. But yeah, I just the shit for me was different. It seemed fun. I just didn't know how to ride no damn motorcycle.
Hey, you knew how to ride a motorcycle, you probably been down. We was out there drinking, having a good time, partying, music, outside, talking, chopping up late night, bonfires, drinks, food.
Well, yeah, I remember the bonfires. I remember the bonfires all the time. I used to like going to the bonfires all the time.
Bonfires outside. We just outside all night, man. We ain't going home till like 5, 6 in the morning. It's like 7, 8 in the morning. All right, bro, we going to the crib. All right, bet. You know what I'm saying? We going to the crib 8 in the morning.
Because I think around that time, because I think I was separated at the time. And my kids told me I was going through a midlife crisis. That's when that's what my kids told me I was going through a midlife crisis because I was going to all the damn bars around there at the time. I was like I said, I was always at the motorcycle club, you know, all the damn time. There was a couple other
because that was after hours too.
Yeah. It was after hours too.
Man, we down here. What up?
Yeah.
What up?
And I think a few years ago, I think I drove past the motorcycle club, but it ain't there no more. It's abandoned now. It was abandoned. So, cause what motorcycle club was you a part of when that one was going on?
I was in One Up.
And then One Up ended up changing to something else.
It switched to Hell's Lovers. We had to switch to Hell's Lovers for a situation.
Yeah.
And then
now was there a difference between the two, or was it smooth? Or was it just like a smooth transition?
It was a smooth transition. It was smooth. I mean, it was a difference. It was a big difference, but it was smooth. I mean, I guess it was cool.
What was the difference?
Man, just a big difference. It wasn't nothing that I started. You know what I'm saying? I started One Up for years. We was in there. I was in there for like 10 years. We was in there for years. Like we grew up with, man, I was around people we was around each other every day.
Right.
That was when we didn't have no responsibilities.
Right.
And that's when I just come to the crib. That was, man, I got my first bike. I hid my bike.
How you hide a bike?
I hid my motorcycle from my mom because she was like, you was not getting a motorcycle. I hid that boy for like 2 weeks. I hid it for like 2 weeks, and I got tired of just hiding coming home. I had to park it like around the corner and had to walk home. And then, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew she would go trip. I said, man, you know what? I should need to pull it up. And I said, man, I showed her, she like, all right, that's cute. Who's that? That's mine. She's like, all right, that's cute. Take it back. I said, it's mine. She's like, that is not yours. You ain't buy that. But I swear to goodness, I showed her the title. I said, look. She's like, you gotta be kidding me. And then after I took off, and then I like, it was probably about a month. I mean, it was probably about a month, man. Like every second, blowing me up. Like every second, she's like, why you ain't calling me back? Because I'm on a bike. I'll call you. I'm gonna pull over and call you. No, so every time she's blowing me up, and then ever since then, for like a month, ever since then, now she cool with it. But I'm telling you, I've been riding with these dudes every day. Every day. We was riding each other nonstop. It was crazy. Like till the sun went up, till the sun went down. Like when I was going to work, we was coming to each other's jobs. Like, man, what time you get off? 4 o'clock. I was there. We was at 3:45 drinking. We was at Joe John drinking in the parking lot in the back, waiting for you. So you came out. You know what I'm saying? You in your work clothes with your book bag because you was riding. Work clothes, book bag. Was all right, man. What's up? Where we going? I don't know. No, so we just came to ride. Where you trying to ride? Bet. We was going to friends' house riding. Man, we was out. I'm telling you, we was riding nonstop, and then after that, that's how we joined to One Up, and then we was like, let's be a bike club. And then that's when we started partying. Man, we was the biggest bike club. I swear to goodness, we was a party so bad. All we wanted to do is get people drunk. Right. That's all we want to do. Just have fun and just get you drunk. If it was your first time, it don't matter who you was. If you was a guest, we didn't know you. We didn't care who you was. If it was your first time, this your first time here. You getting drunk. We got you drunk almost free. You got drunk free. You know what I'm saying? We had the house shots for $1. The house shots will kill you. You know what I'm saying? But you got drunk and you were safe. You know what I'm saying? You were safe, and that's all we wanted to do was party. But everything happened. So it was Wish the Hell's Lovers, and then after that, I was in it just for a little bit, and then I was about to have my son, and then after that, I said, I gotta go. So
how long was you in the new one before or after your son was born?
Man, it wasn't long.
So what was that that said, I can't do this shit?
I ain't got time. I ain't got time. I mean, what do you mean do? I ain't got time.
I mean, shit.
I was in it until I had her.
Shit.
No, like she was about to be pregnant. No, that she was pregnant, and then when she was feel like she was getting heavy. And then I had the dip. So when she was having like contractions, whatever, she called me up. I said, yeah, it's over with. Right. I can't be down here, and she had the crib having contractions. Just, you know what I'm
saying? I mean, some people, you know, some people in motorcycle club.
I mean, some people
be like the club come first. Man, you know, like a Hell's Angels and shit like that. You just an old lady. You ain't got no. You ain't got no wife. You ain't got no woman. You got an old lady. So she gonna have the baby. We got some shit for you to do over here. You know. So I mean,
but at the end of the day, like, who you talking to?
Yeah.
You talking to me?
You say you lay your lifeline down for the motorcycle. Hell's Angel wise.
I'm like, okay, all right, I gotta go. You talking to me? You ain't talking to me.
Hey, you said motorcycle club first forever.
No, I didn't.
I watched some of those motorcycle club documentaries.
That's the difference.
And them motherfuckers be.
That's the difference.
They be in it for the.
They put their soul down.
Yeah, I mean, they no different. You know, they no different than the gangs and shit that you see. Yeah. In any type of hood, let it be Chicago, Detroit, Los Angeles. Anywhere where there's a gang, Atlanta, where there's a mess load of folks that call themselves a gang. Shit, the motorcycle gangs ain't no goddamn different. The only difference is,
but it's people. It is people like that. Yeah. I mean, I ain't mad at it. I mean, to me, it's sweet. I'm like, oh man, this dude put everything down. I'm like, man, hey, I mean, that's you, right? That's you, but me, that's just not me. I mean, everybody's different. I like Dodge. You probably like Ford. I mean, what do you do? I can't do nothing about it.
Right.
I just think it's sweet that people do it. That's the bike club world. They do it in the car club. I mean, I don't know.
Are you still cool with any of the guys?
I'm cool with a bunch of dudes. Man. We kick it. We cool as ever, but we don't hang out like that. But you know what I'm saying? I had to do my thing. I got kids, man. My kids come first.
Right.
My family come first. It don't matter what it is. I don't even care about my job. My job, no. Hey, my kids come first.
Right.
I will take this dump truck. If I gotta go to school, I go to school. And I pick my kids on school. I pick them up. I go to the bus stop. I gotta pick them up. I mean, how I'm gonna get there?
Right.
I'm gonna take this dump truck, pick up my truck to come back, man. I mean, like I said, man, it just is what it is. So some people is built like that, but it wasn't deeply for me to keep doing it. And I got kids. It wouldn't happen. And I have family. So that was the only thing. Man, it ain't no bad blood. There ain't no bad blood in it. Like, I love it. I miss it. Like, I miss being in it. I miss being on it, but I just ain't got time. And,
yeah, man. That comes with just shit. It just comes with growth. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't stay in place forever. You stay in place forever, the world's gonna pass you up. You know what I'm saying? So at some point in your life, you have to grow. You don't want to be you don't want to be that old ass motherfucker man out here still wearing the NBA pants because you refuse to grow the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You get the pants on with every NBA team and shit. You know what I'm saying? You is 60 years old, dressing like a 25, 30-year-old goddamn guy and shit like that.
Still sagging.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta grow in life. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta grow up.
It's gonna be some shit that you used to do that you just don't do no more. You don't remember the last time you played tag. One day you just grew the fuck up and never played tag again and didn't even know it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't play hide and seek forever. One day you didn't know it was gonna be your last day of playing hide and seek, and life took toll and told you without you even hearing it say, it's time to grow up. It's time to change. It's time to make some changes in your life. And you just make these changes unknowingly, but at the same time knowing that I gotta grow. I gotta be better than I gotta be a better person today than what I was yesterday.
Every day.
You know what I'm saying?
Every day just try to be better. But it's just no way I'm about to be around a bunch of dudes every day. if my kid has a crib chilling.
You might well be in jail.
I might well be in jail. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna here riding the bike. I can't talk to you riding side by side.
Yeah,
we can't talk because we gotta ride focused, and then we have the bike club, and then you know what I'm saying. I mean, it's just too much, man.
Right.
I ain't got time for it. I mean, I got love for all them dudes. You know what I'm saying? I still love it. I miss riding them big packs. When them big packs, and I get that phone call, they be like, "You trying to ride?" no, I can't. Because I got the kids with me. I got a sports team. I got this. I can't do it. I can't ride. And they call me about to do it. Call me up. I can't ride again. Can't do it again. So I mean, hey, if I can ride, I'll ride. If I can, I can. But I miss it, man. That jump was. I don't regret none of that, man.
Right. Man, and you know, and you shouldn't regret none of that. If you ask me, you shouldn't regret none of that because it also, you know, it also helped shape you who you are today. You know what I'm saying? Because when you had that responsibility of others, and others had a responsibility of you, and it's something it's something that you're doing that's unconditional. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get your own life per se, your own family, wife, kids, and shit like that, you already know how to love unconditionally. You already know what it is to give everything that you have with no regret. You know what I'm saying? And that for me, that's a part of family, is being able to give with no regret, being able to love, you know, unconditionally, being able to tell somebody no because it's something that's bigger than you, that's more important right now. You know what I'm saying? And me myself, I just think that shit, a motorcycle club ain't no different than the athletic than somebody who's in the athletics. Is no different than anybody that puts other people in front of them. You know what I'm saying? You're not a selfish person. You just not a selfish person, but at the same time, if you ain't dumb, you just ain't dumb either. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And by all means, shit, you gotta prioritize. And that taught you how to prioritize shit. If you ask me, mm-hmm. That's just me. I've never been in the motorcycle club before. I just enjoyed the fruits of the labor of the motorcycle club. That's all I did. But that's just my thoughts and my feelings, you know, behind being in something like a motorcycle club. You know what I'm saying? And it teaches you, it taught you a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? More about yourself than what you may have thought that you knew. You know, but I find it hard to ride a goddamn motorcycle. I wanted to put it in my I put it in my bucket list, but you was never available to teach me. Man. And I'm gonna stick with that.
But never,
I'm gonna stick with that.
I feel like I'm gonna spill this everywhere.
This ain't no 1800 bottle. I'll tell you that much.
I feel like I'm gonna spill that.
You probably would have. I'm glad you look like you had distress in your eyes for me to read.
I had to think about it. I had to think about it. See, I was thinking about two things. I was like, can I pour this?
Yeah, you can pour it.
It's being on like on a series like this. Like, instead, I started thinking like Shannon Sharp. I was like, he was pouring his drink.
Yeah, Shannon Sharp was pouring his drink.
He was pouring like that. I was like, wait a minute, I can't. You can pour a drink.
Yeah, you can pour one.
We ain't doing no dope on the on TV.
We
ain't doing no drugs. I like, wait a minute, you can pour a drink. Yeah, I'm trying to think about it.
Yeah, but you know, I think that you know, the motorcycle, you know, club.
I taught myself how to ride.
You did?
I taught myself how to ride.
Shit, I was brave.
I swear to goodness, I ain't know nothing.
So how did you teach yourself how to ride a motorcycle?
I don't know how.
Without jerking and
I
all
feel like
shit.
That's what I asked myself. Like, how did I do that without doing that? Because people jerk and they do all this crap. I like, how did I do it? And then I don't know. I had a friend that he asked me if I knew how to ride, and I love motorcycles. And he asked me if I knew how to ride. I said, yeah. And I knew that was the only way that I was gonna be able to get on this bike. Is if I said yeah. so I said yeah.
Now I remember you worked at a motorcycle.
Yeah, but I worked because I was a porter. I was delivering their bikes. If you needed something wrong, you needed your bike worked on, I can pick it up from your house with the trailer, bring it up, can we get it fixed, drive it back off to you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But then I jumped on it and I just all up a stall. You're like, yeah. I don't know. I always had it in my head and I had to figure out how to shift. And I remember I went in the bike dealership and I was asking the most dumbest questions in the world. I was like, hey. I said, what do you use a shift to it? You said, what? What foot do you normally use the shift with? He said, it's your only foot. It's your only foot. It's your left foot. I said, oh yeah. But I was just asking. I was just asking, like, I don't know. I'm tripping. Man, that was the most craziest question I've ever asked in my life, man. That was crazy.
Nah, I have thought about. Well, I did. I don't think about it no more. But I did at one point. I was thinking about going to the Harley Davidson dealer in Taylor,
man,
and asking.
Try it. Yeah, go ahead and try it.
Nah, I'm 50 years old now.
Try it, man. You can do it.
I'm too late. I'm too old to be falling. Because you gotta fall.
It's clear you don't.
You do gotta fall. Everybody I know on the road of motorcycle says that you gotta fall.
You ain't gotta fall.
But it's gonna happen.
I felt one time like I was doing something stupid, but no, so that's the only reason please, Lord God, please let me fall. I'm praying, man. I pray every time I get on that bike too, man. But you don't gotta fall. I know people who don't fall. I feel one time, man. I hope that's the last time. But you know what I'm saying? You just gotta be careful.
I got a hard enough time walking, hoping I don't fall.
But that's the thing. You can't ride the bike scared.
Yeah.
If you ride it scared, man, it ain't gonna work.
Now a few years ago, like I said, probably about 9 years ago, when I was 40 plus years old, and I thought about, wanting to get on a motorcycle where I couldn't spring back up, but I can get back up. Now I can't necessarily get back up. I got to find my way back up.
Man, you got to find your way back up.
Yeah. See, I don't recover that fast. My recovery is,
man.
It isn't that fast.
That's how it is with me too.
So you say you started off with a Crocs Rocket. What kind of motorcycle was that?
That's a CBR.
What's a CBR?
600. It's a Honda.
Oh, Honda.
Honda CBR 600.
And now you have what?
I have a Harley Street Glide.
What the hell? What's a Harley Street Glide?
It's a touring bike. It's different stages, like Street Glide, like touring. It's just like street. It's just different, like Fat Boy. It's just like that's just the.
What's the difference between your Street Glide and the other Street Glide?
There's nothing different. It's just how it's decorated. It's how it's dressed up.
How's yours dressed up?
Well, mine, I have a radio, I got speakers, and then you got like the saddlebag. You got your bag so you can put your stuff in. You know what I'm saying? On the side, and then I got a back seat. But they got somewhere
you got a back seat.
Yeah, for the back seats for the wife, whatever. But some they got the same way, but some of them I got a big back, like a big trunk, so that the person in the back seat I can lean back on. So it's more of a touring. So you open that's more of a bigger trunk. You can fit more clothes in that.
So
it's just like it's just different styles. It's just like a Dodge.
I mean, but you say you got a radio.
Yeah.
Can you hear the radio while you riding?
Mm-hmm.
Because isn't the Harley Davidson loud?
Yeah, you got the Harley store. They got the stock speakers in them. The stock speakers is loud. You know what I'm saying? They sound good.
Because the Harley Davidson ain't the same as that Cross Rocket where you just, by the time I see you, done pass me up.
Cross Rockets, I wear the earbuds. I wear the earbuds on the Cross Rocket.
Why you wear earbuds on the Cross Rocket and not the Harley?
Because on the Rocket, I can hear it. You can't hear it, and it's really nowhere to put the speaker. You can put the speaker somewhere, but you can't hear it. You're going too fast. You're going. Yeah. If you're really riding, you're doing 180. You ain't hearing that. You doing 185. You ain't hearing that. You ain't hearing that. And then the speakers, it's different speakers to have on it. You can make it custom, but that's like seriously custom work. You know what I'm saying?
So then the Harley. How fast you ride on the Harley then?
I mean, I'm chilling. I'm doing like. I mean, my fastest was like the fastest mine went was like 115.
And then when you ride,
and that's my fastest on that.
So how old should you be before you say, you know what, man? I guess saying that is once you hit a certain age, what certain age do you hit where you say, hey man, you shouldn't be on this goddamn Cross Rocket no goddamn more. You too old for this shit.
There ain't no age.
There ain't no age for your back for you to be hunched up.
If you can ride, that's man.
So if you saw me at 50 years old and I pull up to your house on this cross rocket. Ain't no way in the world you're gonna say, hey, you need a Harley. Get off that cross rocket.
No, I ain't gonna tell nothing. If he can lean on it, lean on it. That's like saying if you seen a dude that was 95 years old and he pulled up in a Corvette, no, you would. No, what you gonna tell him? Get out that car.
Yeah, because he's sitting down.
You don't need to be in that car. It's too expensive for you.
Nah, because he's sitting down. His little, he's sitting in the Corvette like he would a Cadillac or something like that. He's just sitting. I'm talking about versus crunched over versus just riding.
I'm not gonna tell somebody nothing. That's a rider. I don't care. Even if you got a hoopty. If you got a hoopty, some people got they got hoopty bikes. Their bikes piece of crap. You know what I'm saying? But if they want to be in the bike club and if they loyal and they got some dedication to being and if they, you know what I'm saying, and we feel like he could be in a club or whatever, he paid his dues, he get a club, be in a club. So, sometimes bikes be, some people might be raggedy. So
how old was you when you finally got your Harley and said, hey, this cross rocket ain't gonna get it no more. Not at least not too much longer.
I got mine March 28th, 2016.
2016, bro.
Yep, March 28th, 2016. That's when I bought my Harley.
Cause you was in Westland then, right?
I was in Westland.
I was on Cherry Hill. Yeah. So what made you? Because when you was in Inkster, you still had the cross rocket. You ain't had a Harley then. But then when you moved to Westland, is when you got the Harley. So what made you say, hey man, I can't do this damn cross rocket no more?
Man, I liked it, and I always like the Harley, the big dog look. I like when they be riding the big dog, they be listening to music. You know, so I got tired of the earbuds in my ear and the helmet, and when I'm riding my earbuds, they fall out a little bit. So I got tired of dealing with all that. So I just wanted like something. I wanted a big dog. I wanted to sit back, I jump on it, hit play music, whatever. I wanted loud music, and that's what I wanted. So, you know, I seen some friends do it. They finally did the little switcheroo. They did it, and then I was like, all right, let me see, it's my turn. You know what I'm saying? So I had, so that was actually my gift. My Harley was my gift for me having my son, and the wife was like, yeah, go ahead. So I told the wife, I was like, man, after he was born, he came home. 2 days later, that was my gift. I went to Grand Rapids.
You was in Grand Rapids?
We drove to.
So you got it from a private owner?
No, I got it from a dealership.
Why so far then?
Because it was my wife's cousin.
Oh,
my wife's cousin used to work at a Harley place, and she got me. She promised me. She made me promise me that I get mine through her. Yeah, and I was like, all right, bet. So I called her up. I said, I think it's time. So she was like, all right, bet. And I told her what I wanted, what I was looking into. She was like, don't worry about it. All she texted back, she said, don't worry about it. I said, what? She was like, I already got it picked out. I already got it. I said, what? Man, I get down there. We drove down there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even see it. Yeah. We drove down there. Man, we got this boy on the showroom floor, on the floor, bam, right here. Boom, black. You know what I'm saying? Just right here on the showroom floor. Seeing it was sold. That's me. I was like, oh my God. And then I had to ride this boy. 2 hours all the way back home.
Oh, you rode it all the way? You didn't have a trade? You just rode it all the way back home? So that whole ride, how was you feeling that whole ride home when you got your...
Dog, as soon as I put out the parking lot, the only thing I was trying to do was try to turn on this radio. I didn't care about nothing. I just see 2 speakers. I just want to turn on the radio, see how loud they go. I just want to listen to some music. I ain't care about nothing. I got my bike. I was riding 2 hours. I'm thinking, man, this ain't nothing. So I'm riding. I ain't dressed to the weather. You know what I'm saying? I'm dressing cool. I'm dressed up, but a little bit. I'm like mid. I'm like real mid. Riding back. Don't suck at my homeboy. He driving behind me. He following me. So we riding back, and I'm just like, this ain't it. I'm getting cold. I'm getting cold. My forehead getting cold. I ain't got no helmet on. I just got a hat. My forehead a little bit getting cold. I get all the way back, man. I pulled up off the freeway. I almost fell off the bike because I couldn't get my leg off the step because my leg was up so long. Yeah. I almost almost drop. I want to just drop down. You know what I'm saying? Got home, but I mean, I feel good. I feel it was my budget. It was my first time. It was my first time even riding a Harley. I never even rode a Harley before.
Oh, for real?
Never rode it. I never even rode a Harley before. I just bought it. I never rode it. It was big. Man, when I pulled out that boy, I was like, whoo!
This ain't no cross rocket.
That dude got it. I'm turning. I'm about to embarrass myself. I put my feet down. I had my feet down. I'm my feet. So
is the turn ratio different on a Harley from a cross rocket? What's the difference between?
Yeah, you're the cross rocket. I can keep my legs up and turn. You know what I'm saying? Keep my legs up, turn. Man, that was my first time riding, so I had my feet off the pegs on the hanging down like I'm like woo! I'm turning loose. I'm looking at people. I turned so hard, man. I almost dropped that thing. I was like, I'm looking around like, whoa, dude, that was big, dog. I'm trying to find the blinkers. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
I'm trying to find the radio. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing all this touching and jump.
You don't know the hand signs for turning and shit like that.
I pay all this money.
You ain't know the whole hand sign.
Ain't no hand sign. It's either hold on or hold on, man. I'll come right here. That's it. Hey, real quick, I'm right here. I got beat out. Ain't no hand sign, dude. You know what I'm saying? They don't know everything I'm trying to do. I'm like, no. I gotta let people know. That's me. Hold on, cuz.
Because I know you like to. I mean, you have this free spirit about yourself, man. You have this adventurous a part of you. You like this, like conquering adventures or conquering fears and things like that, or always wanting to explore something different than what you ordinary was used to. Mm-hmm. You know, I seen the motorcycle phase. Even dealt with the motorcycle phase. My cousin is out of the ticket. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then you go from the Ford Contour with the Detroit skyline on the back window to a pickup truck. A Dodge Ram. And then you go from the Dodge Ram sitting the motherfucker up 25 feet in the air to getting now campers. You know what I'm saying? Trailers and going camping. How is that shit? I haven't been camping. I've been what they call glamping. I can't sleep outside in the cold per se.
Well, I mean,
how is that?
I'm not being. I don't do the outside the cold stuff.
Yeah,
I did the outside the cold stuff one time, man. I said, man, oh the Lord, I promise God, I never do it. Man, I joke, but I woke up, man, I was all moist. I was all wet. I was like, I said, I had to get out. And they try to act like everything was cool. Everybody get out, said, oh, good morning. I'm like, man, I am wet.
Fuck your morning.
Man, I'm already wet. I am wet. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep the zipper closed, the flies, and then you hear everything that's walking outside. And then at like late night, you know what I'm saying? You can hear raccoons going through the trash. You get raccoons walking right past your tent. You can hear raccoons.
Shit,
man. No, I said no. That was the first time. So I said, so then I went camping. So I went camping. Don't stay with the wife. You know what I'm saying? We got a cabin. We got like a little cabin, whatever, and it just had bunk beds. Bunk beds was terrible.
Uh-huh.
It had no fan in there, so I'm just in there, just bold. Like they ain't got no TV, so I don't even like this. It's bunk beds. We freezing. It ain't got no heat in there. It's just like a cabin straight up floor, 4 bunk beds. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like it. And then after that, I was like, you know what? And only reason I started camping because of her, because she grew up camping.
Yeah.
So I was just doing it because of her. I'm just trying new stuff. I don't care. So
Right.
I was like, you know what? Let's get a pop up. So we got a pop up. You know what I'm saying? A little pop up. You got to twist up, do all this popping up junk. And I did that, man. We did that for a half a season. We did a half a season. And man, you talking them hot days, you camping, you sweating. by the time you get that thing popped up and all the food from the truck in the camper, everything set up, the beds folded, everything put up, it's about an hour. You better sweating and then now everybody talking about hanging out and talking about just start drinking. I mean, I'm going to bed. I ain't doing nothing. I'm hot, I'm sweating, I'm mad, I'm down there sweating. I mean, put this camper on there. Y'all campers on fast. I'm irritated. I did that for half a season. I got irritated, I got mad, and I couldn't do it. And I'm like, I can't do it. So that's when I bought the big camper, the big RV camper, the pool behind. That's what the shower. That's what the three pump is.
We're gonna fix this shit real quick.
This thing got a kitchen, refrigerator, heat, hot water. You got a queen bed. I got power. I got electric. I got heat. I got air. I got everything. So you know what I'm saying. So that's what I do. So we pull that, and we just go with a group of friends. We got a cool, like our best friends. We got a group of friends that we just go with. And we go every year. We pick our spots, and we have maybe 8 of us. Maybe 8 of us in a row, and then 8 of us. So now we can't get in trouble for being loud because it's 8 of us. Right, we're all right here. Yeah. So then we camp in the middle. We have a bonfire in the middle of all of us, and so we can be loud this and that at night. You know what I'm saying? We ain't crazy loud like past 11. Yeah. But we just having fun. I mean, I'm telling you. Man, I be telling people you got to explore that camping. Like you got a group of people to camp with. Yeah, out there. I'm telling you, the camping because we're legit never in our camper. I just got it. The only reason why we got the camper and I got the big boy so we can sleep comfortable. We got beds, we got heat, I got AC, we got power. If it's a rainstorm, that tent ain't gonna blow away. The camper is hard, so it's like if it's a rainstorm, we go inside, we start watching TV. You know what I'm saying? It's not stuff like that.
Do you go fishing?
Me? No, I never. I mean, I go. If you got some, I got a pole. You know what I'm saying? I don't fish like that, but you know what I'm saying? If you got you got 3 poles, okay, I go with you. I mean, so I throw it out there.
Oh, okay. You ain't went fishing when you went camping?
I mean, the kids go.
Oh, okay.
The kids go, like, you know what I'm saying? I go a couple of times. Like, so we got a couple of friends. He got poles. Yeah. He like, you know what I'm saying? He got a kayak. I go out there in the kayak.
Nah. I ain't doing all that shit.
I'm talking
I got the graduate.
I'm talking about like I had on 2 life jackets. I got the graduate.
I had a life jacket.
I had a life jacket on my waist. I had a life jacket on my neck. Everybody thought I was tripping. I mean, I'm going out here in a kayak. I'm like, hey, I'm out here kayaking in the middle. I'm like, dude, this, like, you talking about some freakies? I mean,
I like fishing. Man, don't get me wrong. I like fishing. I got my fishing license. I go fishing, throughout the year.
I'm fishing raw. I ain't got no papers, no pole.
You supposed to say no Diddy.
I'm out here bumping.
You supposed to say you can't say I go fishing. Hey, I go fishing raw. You gotta say no Diddy.
No big Diddy, dog. No capital. Hey man. But now it's in the bag in my head. So you better watch your phrases. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! Mm-hmm. But I go fishing, man, and I go fishing.
What kind of fishing you go for?
I go freshwater fishing.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah,
what type of fish you talking about?
Yeah, I go freshwater fishing. You know, like silver bass or big mouth bass and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But fishing just I don't know. Fishing is like for me myself, it's like peaceful. You know what I'm saying? I put my earbuds in, listen to music, throw the motherfucker out there, and don't do nothing.
Just sit there. I
don't catch a damn thing. I may catch 2 fish in a 5-hour period, or sometimes I may catch 10 or 15 fish in that same 2-hour period.
I can't take a fish off the hook.
You can, yes, you can. It can be done.
I can't do it.
It can be done.
You
get some gloves and you get the gloves on. Pour the
even the gloves that jump feel nasty. I feel like I'm about to squeeze it too tight.
No, that motherfucker slide out your hand.
I'm about to explode this boy.
No,
they squeeze on my hands, and if it about to come near me, I hit him with a quick jab.
Yeah, shit. You might get a quick kiss. I mean, damn, who don't like a quick kiss?
Man, I can't do it. I can't, man. I just can't. I can't take
the only thing I don't like. I could do it, but I don't like doing it.
I'm saying put the worm on the hook. Though.
No, cleaning the fish. Because I just hate the fly. I could do it.
But you hate what?
The flies.
We be doing it. What?
No, anytime you do it, anytime you cut up fish, man, that shit attracts flies.
That quick?
Yes, that quick.
I don't do it. I don't do that job no stuff, man.
Yeah, that shit attracts because you cut the head off the damn thing. You cut it up and gut it. You had like 2 buckets. You got like 1 bucket.
So you got bring buckets out here too?
Yeah, you got buckets outside with water. You got like I have a
You got bring a table too?
Yeah, I got like a table, like one of them folding tables. That's
too much.
You put the folding tables, get the paper,
table, chairs,
and then you get you a depending if you got fish that got scales, you get you a spoon and you scrape the scales off of it, and get a knife and you cut it up, get the insides of it off, or you can fillet it. Either way it goes, the shit attracts flies, and I can't stand on the fly. Yeah.
You just catch them and they forget. I'm gonna do it at the crib.
You can do it at the crib, but I like to go to this place in Inkster called Fisherman's Net, and they charge me like $1 or so to clean all the fish, and I come back later on and the fish is clean.
So you bougie.
You damn right.
You have somebody else do it.
You damn right.
Hey,
you damn right. I ain't got time.
Fishing.
Hey, shit, I did the catching.
That ain't real. That ain't real.
I caught the motherfuckers. Shit.
That ain't real.
What you talking about? That's what I'm about.
I thought you were saying a couple bucks there, like for each fish that I fillet that they charge you for.
No, I have clean fish.
So you catch them and drop them off?
Yeah, I catch them off.
Real fishing, man.
It is real fishing.
You catch the fish, you have to do it all yourself.
Hey, shit, if you don't, fuck that. That's called you either gonna live, you work harder or work smarter. What you want to do? I'm gonna work smarter. I ain't gonna work harder. It's shit to do around the house.
So let's go. We gotta go fishing. Next year we gonna go fishing.
Yeah.
And we gonna fillet these fish.
Mm-hmm.
You go fillet it. I just want to see it happen.
Oh shit! I don't fillet the fish. I just clean the shit. I ain't never been good at fillet. I don't have a steady hand like that. Nah, I can cut them. I can cut the tail and the head.
No,
and get everything out of it.
This is the time where you're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna experiment.
Oh well, yeah, I'll YouTube it.
Are we gonna try it?
Yeah, we try it.
So you will do all this. I'm gonna fish it. I'm gonna catch it, and then you fillet it.
And we can film it too.
All right, bet.
It's a place I like to go.
I want to see that. I never seen somebody really fillet a fish from start. Hey, I went to Florida. We went to Clearwater, and they was doing it by the docks, by the boats and stuff. And they had some big dog fish, and they was bringing back those choppers. But I didn't say ocean fish.
Yeah,
that was some dog. That was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, shit, because this is one place I like to go. I wanted to go this year. I didn't get to go this year, but it's a place called Harrison Island, and you take your car. It's a ferry.
We go there. We go there every year.
Oh, you go there every year?
They take our motorcycle over there.
Oh, shit. There. Oh, okay. So you know what I'm talking about then.
Hey, you know what I that's my joke, dog. Yeah. We take 94. We take 94 to like 23 mile. We go out to take 94. It's all the way on like St. Clair Shores.
Yeah.
Rather than 94 to 23 mile, we take that all the way down to the dead end. It's be like a dead end. Then you gotta go it's like a downtown, like a city. Hit that left, and you go on that for like another at least another 25 minutes, half hour, and then you get on this ferry, and then it's just an island. It's either you can go. It don't go all the way around. Mm-hmm. It's either you can go left. And it's like the island, it's like our island. Like going to the Isle, like go to Belle Isle. It's but it's not connected going all around.
Yeah,
you go left. But it's like that. So then you You gotta, once you get the tip, you gotta drive around, come all the way back, go back all the way up,
Yep.
come all the way back, all the way, and that's what we do. We go riding, but we turn right, and we go to that bar with the one on the boats at. We turn right, you go to that bar over there, we grab some food, and then we ride back. And then if we ain't doing nothing, we ride to the other bar, it's not really a bar, but we just go for a ride.
Yeah, because when I went for the first time, I went, you know, me and a friend of mine went, Curtis went, and I'm thinking, like, we got there, I'm like, you know, we're going to leave early.
Y'all went to a club?
No, we left early in the morning, like about 5 o'clock in the morning. We left here by 5 o'clock in the morning, got there by like close to 6. And what I didn't do, I didn't get my bait from here because I'm thinking, shit, this is an island. Everybody people known for fishing over here. They're gonna have the bait stores is gonna be open. Like we get there and the bait store is not open. So I'm there from 6 o'clock in the morning to like 8 o'clock, waiting for bait stores to open to get the bait to go fishing and shit. And we didn't get to fish until like 8:30, and we didn't really catch too many fish because it got so late into the day. Yeah, I tried to get out there early because my father went out there and he showed me all the fish he caught from there. And I'm like, but shit, yeah, I want to go out here and do all this shit.
We take our motorcycles, you know what I'm saying? We take the motorcycles out there. It'd be like, we take like 8 of it. It'd be like 8 of us, like 12 of us. We just us friends. We go right out there. We go like a couple bars. It's one nice bar out there. We went like 2 or 3 years ago. We went to Hershey's Island and we was like, it ain't gonna rain this day. It ain't gonna rain. So we halfway there. We just about there. We getting off the freeway, and we see the clouds. It's black behind us. So we just steady riding. Long story short, we get to this bar has this restaurant. You got to park in the front, catch a golf cart to take you up to the front to the dock where the food's at.
Yeah,
you know, it's out there. So you know what I'm saying, long story short, so we did that. Now we're up there drinking, eating and stuff like that. The storm was coming so bad, we didn't even pay for our food. We didn't pay for our food, our drinks, because that was like, dog, just go. Y'all gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Then we'll sit on the top story. We seen all the, you know what I'm saying? Like you can watch the boats coming in and stuff like that. You can come in there, or some boats they pull up to that place, have a drink or eat. They was coming in flying, coming in hauling it because they was trying to fight that storm because we seen the rain coming. Yeah. It was just wild. The boats was coming in. See people, there was a storm coming in. You seen the boats rocking and jumping. People soaked. I mean, it was wild. It was wild. It was crazy. But that Hershey Island place is a good place.
Yeah.
Like the houses.
Yeah.
Like the bridges, you know, got the house back here in the water. And Hershey Island but I couldn't live out there though.
Yeah, man, cause I went out there and went fish. I wanted to go this past year. I never got a chance to go. You know, to go out there. Got caught up working so damn much. Never got a chance to go out there. You know what I'm saying? But I try to go fishing as much as I can. And you know, with your camping, are there certain campsites that you go to, or do you got membership to these certain campsites? No. Or how does that work?
No, we ain't got memberships. We got we got a couple of people that's in our friend group that they know more. They kind of like orchestrate it. They know more about it. So then as soon as they find out, like Memorial Day camping, we're booking ours. Like ours is already booked for next Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Ours already booked. We got like 8 sites where we book them all together. So we're already booked. Like we book our stuff ahead of time. But campsites, you have to because they book up years in advance.
Yeah.
So campsites, you got to book up years in advance. You got to book up like year in advance or a couple months. Or some of them, like you don't. So we all go to different ones. We go to different ones, and like most of us now, our kids is in sports. Sometimes we all can't get together.
Yeah.
But majority of the time, we're like 9 to 10. We're always all camping together.
So you bring your own food with you, and
you bring
y'all cook in so you don't have a pop-up no more, right?
No, I got a big camper.
You got a big camper because I feel because there's a few people quite a few people out here where I'm at now that they be having their shit, you know, pulled out in front of the yard and it's pulled out, got the wires and shit connected to it and plugged up to it, and be having the chalks behind the tires and all that shit like that, and because it's one neighbor of mine specifically that stays right next to me, and that's all him and his family do. In the summertime, they never home.
Camp life.
Camp. That's all they do is camp. And his garage that he has does not have anything in there but tools and camp shit. He goes deer hunting like he has a pickup truck where he has the ramp that go along the side of the pickup truck to put the 4-wheeler on the side of the pickup truck, so he can use the rest of the back of the pickup truck to put all the shit in, and then not just put all the shit in, but then haul a camper behind this motherfucker.
That's big dog shit.
Yeah, and he make me want.
But that's you're trying to go camping because you see him. Well, he got life goals.
Yeah, covers quite a few of them.
But that's what people really want that we can't. That's what we were like, man. That's what we want. You try to get to where I'm at. You like,
I just want a cabin.
Yeah,
I want a cabin. I want a glamp.
But he do stuff like that. That's like going on like the different campsites where you can bring a 4-wheeler. You can bring stuff.
No, he's an outdoors person. Period.
Yeah, outdoors. Stuff like that. Yeah,
that's what he is. He's just straight outdoors. We
just do it for like a couple of days, 3-4 days, and we got our kids. Our kids live free. That's the only time that they can enjoy themselves, because in campsites it's crazy to say like everybody's kids are just free. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Now I will say this though, with camping, like I guess I'm not a real big camper person, but I guess I would be that glamping person. Like when I go on vacation. When I go on vacation, because I deal with so much every day, and I'm dealing with people all the fucking time. I'm always around people and their problems all the time. Camping is a way for me to go on vacation and not be around every goddamn body, because I don't want to be around your ass. I've been around your ass all these damn days in a row dealing with all your shit. I'd rather go out here and deal with a bear. I'd rather go out here and deal with a rabbit, some squirrels, chipmunk. I really because I know what to expect from them. I know a squirrel and a chipmunk is gonna run from me, but I do know this motherfucking bear right here. He got something for me too. You know what I'm saying? And I'd rather get away from all the goddamn people because I don't necessarily know what each individual person has for me, what to expect from that individual, because I deal with them every day. So then when I'm not dealing with them, I just want to be out here. I don't mind being out here in the woods. As they say, glamping, because I ain't sleeping in no tent. I may do the RV, but I know I ain't sleeping in no tent, and I prefer a cabin, with some bedrooms and TVs in the kitchen and shit like that. But I do know I don't want to be around all these other motherfuckers either, though. At the same time, I'm around you all the fucking time. I don't want to be around you no goddamn more. You know what I'm saying? So what is that like for you? Do you like being around people? You don't like being around people? How is it with you with dealing with people?
It's fun. I like people. I mean, it don't matter as long as everybody is smiling, a happy camper, a happy person. It don't make me no difference. Like me in general, a people person. Like I can jump in the crowd and just make friends regardless.
Right.
I don't need the invite. If I see a party, I can walk in the door and I can make friends.
Yeah, that you can do.
But just going camping, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? You can still be friends with people, still wave, say, hey, what's going on?
Yeah,
so it's just like,
that's fine with me.
Like, just regardless, it's going to be people around you. Yeah, we know that. But it's going to be people around you, wave, see people smiling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get that outdoor nature. You get that everybody walking past with their dogs, because they just walking and checking out other people's campers.
Yeah.
They just looking, and then it's just like camp life. Like everybody walk past, say what's up. It's just like,
and keep going.
It's like when you ride in a boat. Every time you pass somebody, everybody waves.
Yeah.
It's like when you camping, you walking, people walking past, whatever. Yeah, everybody wave, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? So like being around people, you really not around people. You just around people that you with.
Right.
And then me, I sometimes being, you know what I'm saying, we go just to just kick back. I mean, just go out there, just camp, just the kids is playing, being a wife, we just legit just outside, just in our chairs, not doing nothing.
Now earlier you said something when you went camping with the tent with the pull up. Now a lot of times I like to think outside the box on this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But with you in the pop up, how do you shit in the woods?
No, they got the campsites that we go to. They got public bathrooms. Like they got big bathrooms. They got showers. They got bathrooms.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can. So it's a bathroom close by. Like we're not actually legit in the woods. Like, all right, let's be in the woods and just let's stay right here and let's park it and just camp right here. Like, we got camps.
Because when I shit, I got to be comfortable.
I
don't want no interruptions.
I mean, shit, you ain't gonna have no interruptions. But I mean, I don't know how comfortable you gonna be.
I got to be comfortable.
If you in a cabin, you should be straight.
Yeah, I'm straight in the cabin.
But if you want to get a camper, you spend that bread and have a big enough bathroom, you be straight too. But I mean, you have a small bathroom, but hey, at the end of the day, all you got to do, if you got to dump real quick, just push it.
Ain't nothing real quick. I need to be comfortable. I need to get my phone. I need to have my phone. I need to play my games. I need to do my social media. Because you'll be amazed on how much social media I reply when I'm on the toilet.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna be you ain't gonna be like that at no campground toilet.
Yeah, see, that's why I got the glamp.
You ain't gonna be in no campground toilet on somebody else's toilet. Post it.
I need the glamp. I need a cab. I'm glamping.
Yeah, that's why I got my trailer. I got my camper, and then my friends they got their camper, and then it's just like, and it's also cool because our kids is growing up around like doing stuff like this. Like, you know, so I never did this stuff growing up. I'm only doing this because of my wife used to do
right.
And now our friends doing stuff like this, and now I got a camper, and it's a bunch of us. It's like eight of us.
Yeah.
8 different groups, 8, 10, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's cool because we're all young, just doing this stuff, and our kids is growing up and just having these things that they do together.
And you know what? And I think that for the most part that when people say I want to give my kids something that I never had, a lot of people like to think of that as far as like money, and it's not always. You know what I'm saying? I got the money for this, I got the money for that. I can give you that. But if you ask me, giving your kids something that you never had is like saying what you saying right now. The camping life. You know what I'm saying? The outdoors life. Doing things. Don't get me wrong, it costs money. But the memories don't cost a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? And as kids don't know, you know, how much we put into something as adults, as parents.
No.
They don't know that unless you just feed them that. I paid this, I did this. You don't know how much, you know what I'm saying? When you don't do that to your kids, the smallest things don't seem to be that big of a deal, because it really isn't that big of a deal, you know, other than this is a memory. Your memory shouldn't be how much something costs. Your memory shouldn't be the amount of money that you put into something. The memory should be that of us together. You know what I'm saying? That's what the memory should be. So when you going camping, regardless of how you going camping, if you going glamping, if you going with an actual RV, if you going with a pull along, you going with a pop up, some shit like that. The main thing that should be important is the memory itself. You know what I'm saying? We did it. If I had to shit in the woods, that's gonna be a memory to myself. Man, well, I remember having to go shit in the woods.
Man, it's not even like it's not even about the money. It's like you got out there, you talk about in the woods, like, man, just being out there having fun with your friends.
Yeah.
I got stories. Like, you talking about in the woods. I was up, man. I had times where, boy, I was like, man, I feel ashamed of myself.
What's one of your wildest stories with camping in the woods?
Oh man, that's crazy. Man, it's crazy because it's like this is like no filter. Actually, some people be just people just be thinking everybody just all fine and dandy. Some people would just be ratchet and just get just all bad. But man, I had one time, man, it was just bad, man. My stomach was hurting so bad. My stomach was hurting so bad, dog. Man, my junk was jacked up, man. And then it just like from the camper, it's like you don't do normally most campers. Normally, majority, you don't do a number 2 in your camper. You don't dump in the camper.
Right.
You go to the station. The station is just right there. So it's a real toilet, fresh water. It's a toilet, flush. The camper, you know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta push the lever. It's a tank in the camper. You know what I'm saying? So it's just different. You know what I'm saying? It's just different. It's crazy to sound, but it was just like, I gotta go to the bathroom. Like my stomach was just, I kept waking up at the middle of the night. I kept waking up. I'm like, man. It was just like my stomach hurt so bad, but it was just like I didn't want to walk up there, and I'm like, this ain't no camper dump, man. This ain't no. I'm trying to go back to sleep and just trying to push it back, just trying to calm myself down. So I did it about 3 times. So I finally got up. I'm like, this ain't it. This ain't. So I got up. Something. Now my stomach hurt, man. I feel like I had an Earl, man. I'm like, man, I feel sick. I guess. It was something I ate. I feel like I got an Earl, so I'm about to go outside. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know you can't throw up in the camper. That's different. So you gotta go outside, go stand by a tree. And I'm just like, dog, this my stomach jacked up. So now I'm like, so now I go up in there. So like you said, you gotta grab the phone. So I had to go back. So I'm like, maybe if I go up in this, I grab the phone, then grab my distraction, grab my phone. You know what I'm saying? I grab some water. I'm like, so now I'm about to walk. I'm about to walk up to the station up here. So it's probably about like 15 campers down, like we're all camping. It's 3:30 at night, so you can't hear nothing. It's just crickets. You can't hear crap. Dart. I'm the only one up. You know what I'm saying? So it's about 15 campers. I'm like, it's not that far, like I said. And I'm just walking. My stomach just like doo 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 doo. I'm like, oh man, this ain't gonna work. So it was just like, this is I can see the building right here. I'm walking. I'm like going to camper number 6. My stomach hurt even more. Like, whoa. So I'm like down number 2. So now I gotta cross the street, cross the grass right here. I'm going in there. So now I had to squeeze the cheese together. I'm like, woo! I'm like, oh. So now it's late. I'm up there talking like, oh. So I'm like grabbing this junk. So I know it's late. I'm like, man, I swear to goodness, it's crazy. So I know it's late. I know it ain't nobody in there. I'm like, please, I'm late. And I walk in junk, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to walk faster, trying to grab my phone. I'm up here walking like a backwards, like an S. I'm like flex, like, walking in there. As soon as I hit the door, man, I threw my hat like, whoo, threw my hat off. Man, I found that store. I knew it I was like, hey! I started to run. You gotta. The closer I get, it was getting. I'm telling you, I can't. It was just funny to me. I can't express this, man. It was like I got closer. If I was doing the straight Deion Sanders. I'm like, hype me. So I'm like, man, I get up in there, man. I thought I messed myself up, man. I got my junk halfway down. I got up in the stall, and I ain't even out the door. I just had to get up in here. Man. Man, I'm trying to, you get the pants, so you get the fumbling. I'm like, oh!
So you was also sitting there what they call prairie dog.
Woo, man,
you sitting there prairie dog, and motherfucker hitting the edge, going back up, hitting the edge, going back up.
I was doing the 2-step, man. I'm trying to hurry up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to turn around. Man, I turned around. I'm trying to find that toilet, dude. I thought I had it. Man, I'm like, man, I know something ain't right. Something ain't right, man. I know I just messed up. And I said, man, I know I messed up. Hold on. it didn't go down. I know this is bad. I know it's bad. So I'm sitting there, you know what I'm saying? So I started to hover, you know what I'm saying? You know what the camera, the toilet, you know what I'm saying? You gotta hover.
Yeah.
Unless you put the toilet, unless you wrap it up, you gotta hover. So I'm hovering. So I just know this wasn't right. How I did this was not right. I turned around, how much it was like, boom! I just knew this wasn't right, man. It was like a 360. It was on the wall. It was all the back. It was everywhere. Hey man, I swear to goodness, man. This campsite, man, I swear to goodness, this campsite even see this, man. I swear to goodness.
Hell no.
Hey, I feel so bad for how I left that, man. I feel disrespectful. I feel disrespectful.
I think everybody do one of those at some point, man.
I'm a grown man. I should be doing stuff like that.
I think everybody do one of those.
I had food poisoning. I had doodle all. I had doodle on the wall. I had doodle all on the wall. It was everywhere. It was doodle It was doing so bad. I had to leave. I had to leave the stall, my pants down, and go clean myself up in the next one. It was so bad. I said, Lord, have mercy. I walked out. I see the camera. I'm like, I feel bad. I feel so bad, man. Shit. I wanted whoever cleaned that. I need to give them a tip. They need a tip. I swear, I felt. I'm a grown man. I had a grown man.
Well, you know why, man. Once shit happens,
I feel so bad, man. I feel that was a while. I told my wife, bro. Man, I was about to come at the camera. The wife was up. She was like, she's like, what's that on your leg? You say your pants leg.
What you mean?
I was like, that man. Is that doodle on your? You had to tell the boys I got so much stuff wrong.
Oh man.
For goodness. That was the most. I've never been embarrassed, but I wasn't embarrassed. That was wrong, bro.
Man,
I'm a grown man. I should be doing stuff like that, though.
But you know,
that was the wildest. That was the wildest.
There's two places I want to go visit, and I think they're gonna be like the most, for me, the most peaceful places that I could ever want to go. I want to go to Yellowstone National Park. I just want to go out there just to see the park for itself with the geysers and all that shit like that, and something peaceful outside. And then my second place I want to go to Africa and actually go on a safari to see like some actual like lions killing some shit, some cheetahs running some shit.
You want to see that part?
Yeah, that's I want to go on an actual safari.
I'll be watching on my reels on the animals. I'll be watching them animals killing each other.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just like not like I'm like crazy, but it's like that's how they live. That's how they live.
Yeah, it's life.
That's what they're doing. You can't like, how come they don't stop them? Stop what?
No, they can't stop him. This is nature.
If you don't do it at this one, he just gonna do it the next one.
Yeah.
So you turn your
you can't stop him.
What are you gonna do? You gotta say, don't eat him. Don't eat.
No, this is how this is.
I'm in their backyard.
Yeah, this is the circle, as they would say, the circle of life.
We in they shit, and the only thing we doing is taking a picture.
Yeah,
we don't need if these cameras didn't work. We wouldn't even. I couldn't show you.
And you know what? You know another thing that I would love to see, which I doubt if I would ever see. Well, I'm sure I'm going to see it one day because it's what I want to do. But I doubt if I see the action behind it. I really want to go to the West Coast or somewhere along Alaska, whatever, and see the killer whales.
Yeah, I do want to. That'd be dope.
And see the killer whale because killer whale.
How you gonna see them?
They always got to come up for air.
Huh?
They always got to come up for air.
So how you go see them?
on like a cruise or some shit like that, on a boat or some shit, like an actual, not a fishing boat, but an actual cruise or some shit like that.
You ain't getting ain't no cruise shit circling around trying to find a killer whale.
No. You just out there in the ocean and and then you see it.
You talking about getting on them little like week tour?
No. I want to go on the cruise, but the cruise is gonna take us through the ocean where they at.
So you say you want to go on a cruise and hopefully you see a killer whale?
Yeah.
No, it ain't gonna happen.
Well, I'm sure it's gonna happen.
I mean, it could, but it's like 2%.
Because I be watching the shit.
Yeah, I know, but it's like 2%. You ain't saying that.
He ain't gonna kill my dream.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. You ain't. It's like 2%.
You ain't gonna fuck with my dream.
If you go on a cruise, it's a 2%. You go on a cruise that you will see anything jumping up, get from air.
Well, killer whales. 2%. Killer whales aren't like. Well, they are like dolphins, but they're not like 2%. Dolphins. But they kill great white sharks.
They do.
Did you know that?
I know that. I watched that.
Yeah.
I mean, I go to SeaWorld. You know, anytime I've been to SeaWorld.
Them motherfuckers in SeaWorld just they fleeing, be flipped over and
man,
shit.
I'm talking about I be listening.
These motherfuckers, the killer whales you see in the SeaWorld jumping out the air saying "fuck you" and then going back in the water
and
they jump back out of the air. You still here, nigga? That's what they doing. That's what the killer whale. I want to see the killer whales in its natural, habitat.
You want to see like a real big one.
Yeah, like an actual pack. They travel in packs.
But you ain't. But you would love to see one, but you never will.
Shit. If I go to the right area, I'm sure I will.
Ain't no way.
I want to see the killer whales.
I want to go to Alaska just to see that. I want to see when the sun don't go down.
You talking about taking 4 to 6 months to be there at a time?
No, you just know. Well, in the right time of the season, the sun it don't get dark.
Well, I mean, I don't know exactly which part of Alaska it is.
Yeah,
I mean, you'll see the northern lights though. Yeah. And depending on you ask, I mean, shit, you able see Russia.
But if you go to Alaska, you might as well get you have to get on them little fishing boats that go out there.
No,
and to see them. You ain't get on no cruise ship and seeing it.
No, I'm not going on no fishing boat.
But it's no. I'm talking.
I take my chances.
A fishing touring boat, like a big upper deck. You got two decks. Upper deck, like the same way, like Michael Jordan, like when he go out. I'm talking about ain't no yacht, but it's a big boat. You ain't get on no cruise ship. About to.
I should.
Yeah, 2%.
I should.
I hope you do.
And then I got my camera.
I hope you see it
with a long lens.
I hope you do see it.
I want to see. I want to see the polar bears.
I hope you do see it.
I want to see the killer whales.
Man, you talking about going to Antarctica?
Yeah, in Alaska,
and get on a little boat. And want to see that.
Alaska's the last frontier. They got them on. They got them in Alaska.
Yeah, you trying to get on the little boat, not no cruise ship. Cruise ship, you ain't seeing nothing.
I am gonna see something. You ain't gonna crush my dream. I'm gonna go see a killer whale, and then I'm gonna see a polar bear, and then I'm gonna go to the islands and drink all the rum.
Man, you gotta go to Jamaica.
Yeah, but I want to get on a cruise ship and do the whole.
Go to Jamaica, yeah, you can.
Jamaica don't have no polar bears.
Yeah,
they don't have no killer whales. I go to Orlando and see a killer whale, but then I go to Orlando and see a killer whale. It's fin gonna be tipped over like this for sleeping in a tank.
It's gonna be sideways.
I want to see these animals in their natural habitat. I want to go to Africa so I can see a real lion and leopard, cheetah, hippo. I want to see all that stuff. I
want to see it too.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm tired of these weak animals in Detroit Zoo. These dudes always sleep.
Yeah, they sleep. They come out. They come out. They look to the left. They look to the right. They growl. Then they take their ass right back in. Or you got the motherfucking silverback gorilla that just sit there and look at you all day long. Or they got the makeshift Jurassic Park fake ass dinosaurs that don't do. I'm ready to go see a lion do what a lion do. I want to see a hyena do what a hyena do. Even though it was one guy, it was a guy here 7 years ago that was selling German Shepherd puppies. And they weren't German Shepherd puppies. You know what they were?
Wolves.
No. This motherfucker bought, somebody went and got this German Shepherd puppy from this guy. This motherfucking German Shepherd puppy, as it got bigger, started jumping over shit, started having leaps after leaps, and was sounding real funny and was doing strange shit. So a man took his motherfucking German Shepherd dog to the vet. The vet did a blood test on it, came back. This was in Detroit a few years ago. Came back. This motherfucker had a hyena. This motherfucker had a hyena. How you get a hyena to Detroit, I don't know. Motherfuckers find a way to get shit in Detroit.
It was illegal.
Huh?
It was illegal.
Yeah, it was illegal. It was a hyena. You know how tall a hyena neck is? A hyena. Did you not watch The Lion King?
No, it's classic.
Did you not watch it?
Most definitely watch it.
Did you not
They
see?
come out with another one. They
Yeah,
come out with the.
but I'm talking about the cartoon.
Yeah.
This motherfucking hyena neck is long as hell. The motherfucker laugh and shit. And Whoopi Goldberg played one of the hyenas, and she told say Mustafa, and the motherfucker said Mustafa, and it said chills up me and shit like that. The motherfucker sent chills up me.
Hey man, what's his name?
Mustafa. Ain't that his name? Mustafa. That's his name, isn't it?
Mufasa.
Oh, Mufasa. You can't sit there and Mufasa. Well, I knew that was close. You didn't sit there and laugh at me. That was close. Mufasa and Scar. They was brothers one day. Mufasa and Scar were brothers. Yeah, you know, see there. Big dog. See there. I was close.
Hey, you were so serious.
Yeah, I was serious.
Oosh.
Yeah, I was serious. It's Mufasa, right? Yeah, but man, you know, as far as you know, as you know, on a serious note, as serious as a father as you are, and a son that you are, and the husband that you are, man, you have conquered all types of leaps and bounds of being, you know, a man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give it up to you, man. You do what you're supposed to do. You do what you're supposed to do, man, and that's raising, you know, being the man that you are, raising your family. You know what I'm saying? Being a husband and accepting every responsibility that comes with that. Some of my fuck ups. Some of them go as far as being you the best. You know what I'm saying? You the best to somebody, and that's important. You know what I'm saying? That's important because you're the best to your children. You may be the best to your wife. You're the best to your family, being your mother and things like that. That you have actually come in such a way of showing, you know, your family a way of life that you never experienced yourself. You know what I'm saying? And to show them something different other than just going down the line as far as being the same thing over and over and over and over and over, you know, versus introducing, you know, someone to something new and new. So somewhere down the road, they're gonna continue the same thing as introducing something new and new. You understand what I'm saying? And you've been, if you ask me, you've been the perfect father, the perfect husband, the perfect community individual as a whole. And being perfect don't mean not making no mistakes, but being the best that you can be. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only thing that you can do in this world is be the best that you can be. You ain't never rode a motorcycle before, but you found out how to do the shit the best way that you could. You ain't know necessarily about camping, but you knew cranking that motherfucker up all the goddamn time wasn't what you wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? You having children, you ain't necessarily know how to raise children until you got to your children. You know what I'm saying? And doing the best that you could do. You know what I'm saying? Moving up in your career wise, you know, going from, you know, dumping garbage to working on water lines with you know, with a truck, always growing. You know what I'm saying? And that's the biggest part about being individuals, and especially as a man, constantly finding a way to grow and never being stagnant. I've never seen you be a stagnant individual. I've always, if I didn't know firsthand, I always saw the growth that you was doing, the growth that you was moving towards to, you know what I'm saying, is being the best, man that you can be. And as long as you being the best, you can't fault nobody for being the best. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So shit, man, I'd say shit, man, keep growing, keep being TJ. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody better than TJ.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing better than TJ, man. Keep being TJ.
Yeah, just try to do everything. Just try to do everything more. Just try to do everything just more beyond, because it's always, like people say, it's never enough.
No,
you're never satisfied. You never, once you get this job, you got this money. Now, once you done did this for a couple of years or a few months, now you want something different. And then just doing the stuff, like I know the stuff that I'm doing, I'm doing with my kids and my family. Like I never done this type of stuff. I never been out of state this many times as a kid in my life. My kids been on airplanes out of state. My kid has been chilling, but it's not the point. I'm not trying to show off, like trying to tell people, because like say like, oh, we're doing this, we're doing that. Like sometimes, like to try to call people, like if I can call everybody, like and just be excited for myself. Sometimes I'm just more excited that I get to do it with my family, but I'm excited to show. I want to tell somebody. Yeah. And you can't just hold this. You can't hold water. I just
no, you can't,
bro.
Man.
I'm happy. So this is what's going on. So the people like, that's why I post things. I post how I'm happy. I just want you to show. I want to show y'all, like, look, this is what I'm doing. Yeah. Or this is what we're doing. Like I'm happy. So this is the only way I can get it to you. But it's not about, like, you know what I'm saying, like trying to be who's better than somebody, this and that. But it's just like you work hard, you work everything you do, work hard, it pays off. And then I never had it like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was in the mud, like in the dirt. Yeah. Like I didn't have nothing. But then once you work hard at it, and then now I'm just blessed enough to be in the position that I can take care of my family, and then I can do stuff like that. So it's just doing things different that I'd never be able to do, and then plus doing it with your kids. And then now it's like it ain't no me saying I'm the best at everything I do, because I'm going out there like I've never been here either. Yeah. So I'm showing my kids like y'all are seeing this stuff is just as bad as I want to see it, but y'all seeing it the same time I see it.
We doing this together.
And you can say is that we doing it together. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, I need people to go with me. Like I'm just, that's what I really love about my family. Like I can just be like, and I know I can just be like, I ain't gotta say like, hey, let's plan this. I can plan something like, we're going Thursday to Miami, pack your bags, be ready. They don't say nothing. We just up and go. You call a friend. Hey, you think you're gonna? Well, let me call my job. So now I sit there and wait. Now I'm sitting there like, if I just say, come home, hey, pack y'all bags, whoop, y'all down, and the first thing I said, yeah, let's go. And that's what happened for the last trip we did. We went to New York, and we just, I just wanted to do something different. I never had 4 days off at a job. This is my I had this new career. I said, y'all want to do something different? And they was like, yeah, like, what you mean? I said, where would y'all want to go? Y'all go anywhere. Where would y'all want to go? And then they was like, well, let's do something different. And then that's like, my son said, New York. I looked that up. I started talking to the wife, and I already said New York. I said, bet. I said, you for real? She was like, let's go. And so we said it Tuesday, and we left Wednesday night after work. After I went to work, I jumped over there. I didn't know where I was going. I just got I booked the hotel, went there, drove there, we walked around.
You know, and it feel good to be able
to do it.
Yeah, it feel good to be able to do it. You know, when you put yourself, sometimes you don't even understand the position that you don't put yourself in, or the position that you don't got yourself in, to be able to do some of the things that you do, because at one point you wasn't able to do it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and me myself, sometimes I have to understand why it is that I work so much. You know what I'm saying? I got to understand why it is that I do the things that I do, because you got to enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? Because I've never met a motherfucker on a deathbed that said, I wish I could have worked one more hour.
I wish I work 1 hour.
Yeah, I never met that person before in my life. And sometimes this is just me myself, you know what I'm saying? Because my kids are older now. And I have to check myself on doing other things sometimes because my girl, she loved going out of town. She loved going on vacation. She loved doing all this shit. But me being me, as far as I gotta work, I gotta keep shit going. Mm-hmm. That sometimes I gotta understand I ain't gotta work.
You gotta
because I don't put myself in a position in life to where I don't have to work. But the problem with it is sometimes the problem sometimes as an individual, especially as a man, is that you don't want to go. You don't want to be in that position that you was once in before when you couldn't do the shit. So you tell yourself, I gotta work, not understanding that I got the time to be off, that I'm gonna be paid for the shit. I got the time that when I come back, I'm gonna be able to continue working and making the money that I'm making. So sometimes you gotta understand that you gotta give yourself this time.
You gotta get out the box.
Like, yes.
Do something. There's so much stuff out here in the world you gotta see, do, just take a road trip, just jump on the road, and just drive. Like, I just want to just jump on the road, and just drive. Like I drive, I just want to jump on, and just move. Like I just want to move the car. Like go to another state, just say what it says. Welcome to Kentucky, Indiana. I'd be so happy just seeing a whole other sign. I'd be so happy. Like, yes, I see this another state.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to do something. It's just I don't know. I just want to do something different because. What I'm gonna do at home? I'm gonna spend the same amount of money sit at home because I'm gonna spend money on Amazon.
Right.
I'm gonna spend the money going somewhere. We gotta eat. So us just sitting at home, we gotta clean up all the time. We all the stuff we have to do. So I don't know. I just do something different. Just go do something. And it's just cool having fun with doing the memories because now I always want that my kids to say, and even when they grow and they get older, they can always say at certain times that I did that, or my daughter get older. Well, I did that. I did that with my dad. I did that with my family, with my son. Hey, this is nothing. I did that. I've been to Florida 10 times as a kid. I've been or we've been to here, or we did this, we did that. It's not about the money, but that's one thing that I was that's gonna be cool. When I get older, I'm just sitting there chilling and like. My dad did that. I did that with my dad.
It's the memories, man.
It's just the memories.
It's the memories behind it, man, and just understanding as men, especially being as black men, there's nothing wrong with taking time out, not just for ourselves, but taking time out for our families as well.
You gotta take.
You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that because if you ask everybody. In the country, the black man got to do this much more than the next person. The black man got to do this much more than the next person. Nah, I'm going to go ahead and enjoy everything just as the next person just as well. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go camping, I'm going camping. You want to go to a sporting event, I'm going to a sporting event.
You want to go to rock and roll?
Yeah,
to the country,
I'm going. That's what I'm doing.
Disco. You want to go to techno?
And I don't give a fuck how you feel about the shit. This is what I'm doing because this is how I feel. This is what I want to do. If you want to do it with me, come on. If not, then I'll be back. I'll be back. We'll talk tomorrow. You know, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I have to say that of all the people, regardless if they're friends or family, whatever, man, that you never had that issue with just either being you, finding you, or exploring you. You know what I'm saying? You never had that issue. But I do want to ask this one question, though. I think a lot of people want to ask this question.
I think I swear, and I got the answer. I got the answer. But I think I know what you're talking about, and I got the answer. I got it. It ain't just because either. It ain't just. It's just like I got an answer. I know it. Go ahead.
Nah, I was on Facebook one time and I seen you was at one of the campsites one time, and the camera panned up to the top of the flagpost, and the flagpost had Donald Trump on the motherfucker. I don't care if you support Donald Trump or don't support Trump. I mean, I don't, but I can care less if you do or don't. Was that your flag?
That wasn't even my camper. That was there. I just be recording. I was just standing around. That wasn't even my camper.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, like I mean, I don't get into that politics stuff. I'm not really deep into it. Like some people are. Like for instance, people are not into sports how I am. People are not into cars. I'm not into cars like how you are. People are really into, so certain things we're not really deep into, which I should be, because it's about my life, my future. But certain things it just doesn't. I don't know. It's too much, but because it is too much. So things like that, as far as repping flags, this and that, and about politics like that, I wouldn't rep stuff like that because people in this world nowadays, like they're crazy. Yeah, and you know what I'm saying, you can't rep stuff like that as far as what president, because people take that's like a whole nother ball. Man, like people get serious. They burned out your house. They would disown you. Yeah, disown you, and people are like, man, yeah, I'm gonna still be me, but I just don't have the rep of presidential flag or things like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But as far as stuff like that, I don't fuck those stuff like that, because I just don't. I'm not gonna go to drama. But if there's drama over there, by putting a flag up, I'm not gonna do it. Right. If it's a fight over there, I'm not gonna go to it. So if I can avoid it, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just keep my peace. But that wasn't mine. And I'm not hey, and if it was, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared to rap nothing. Right. You ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna touch it. I mean, it's mine. It's mine. You know what I'm saying? If it's mine, but that wasn't mine. But you know what I'm saying? But that's my homeboys. He be throwing his junk up strong though. But, it was actually you might have, I don't know. I don't think that was the time, but I know the other time that he had accidentally put it backwards. He had the Trump flag first, and then the American flag. Oh, I don't know. I didn't know it, and it's one older man. He was a little offended and that, and we was like, and my homeboy was like, he was like, oh, I really didn't know, but he was. My man was like, oh, you. Like, well, I really didn't, but you know, it's supposed to be the American flag first, then the Trump flag. Well, yeah, I mean, it makes sense when you see it, but it's like when you're doing it and you really don't know, because
when you're dealing with the flag itself, it'd be like, all right, you're here in America, so the first flag is always going to be the American flag. Right. Then if it's a state, then it's going to be a state. Yeah, then if it's a county, it's going to be a county. After the county, then okay, it's going to be, if your city got flags, it's going to be a city. And then it's going to be you. It's always going to be, it's always going to be a chain of order. Yeah. And if you decide to keep your flag up overnight, wherever your flag is at, it has to be a light on that flag. You know what I'm saying? You had to have you can't keep your flag raised up if you're not gonna have a light on it. You gotta have a light on the flag when it's raised up, you know, overnight. But you know,
but if you don't do that, people
will get highly offended.
Driving past, people get offended. And I understand why you're mad, because you had something to do with it, and you're really into it, and you're really. I mean, I'm not mad, but don't jump down my throat. They tell me, because I really don't know. Yeah. Like, my bad.
And people, if you ask me, I think people take politics and religion to a point to where these two things can fuck around and end a friendship, a family,
and a life.
And it should never be, because let's just say, for shits and giggles, let's say I'm a Trump supporter and you're not. That don't make me a bad person. You're a better person. You know, it don't mean that. It just means,
or vice versa.
Yeah, it just means that this person
suits me.
You know, the best, and the person that you're dealing with suits you the best, and whatever party they're dealing with, that's what suits you. It don't make you a horrible person. You know, some people may say, you know, Trump said that he would sleep with his daughter or some shit like that. Okay, all right, that don't mean I'm gonna do mine. You know what I'm saying? But some of his beliefs that he had may suit me, and vice versa. Shit, some people may say that Joe Biden, you know, son is in prison for what he did. And if I support Biden, that don't mean I support what his son did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just who I am. And you know, and it's crazy how people either want to put religion or politics on you to say that you believe everything that this person believes.
Mm-hmm.
And it don't be so. This person just suits me better, so to speak. Don't make me a better person or a bad person. So I mean, shit, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't yours, that's fine. If it was yours, that's fine too. Ain't gonna stop you from being my cousin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I just keep it right there.
Yeah,
Keep it right there.
Yeah, keep it where it is and shit like that. But you know, I think this was this was a better podcast than the last one. And the only reason why I say that is because I think this one was more personal than the last one. I think the last one was more you know, like fun. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But this one really gave us a chance to see, you know, who you are as an individual when it comes to family, when it comes to recreation and things like that. Like who is TJ?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I think we really got a good viewpoint or who TJ is, along with some personal shit. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I've always known you've been a great person. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people who know you may not know that as well. So I think this has been a great podcast. Now, shit, I wouldn't. Shit, we could do another one.
You gonna do another one?
Yeah, we can do another one, man. I just
we be on the booth. It's like the booth. I'm gonna have a whole hour on these boys.
Yeah. I just appreciate you coming by and you know showing your support or what you know and things of that nature, man. So
I mean sometimes this junk helps. Sometimes you need to talk.
Yeah.
You need the voice and stuff. You know what I'm saying? To kick it, to hang out, you know what I'm saying? Chill, you know what I'm saying? Then we got to get back to reality because we got to get back to work. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
You right about that, man.
Hey, sometimes you need to sit here and just vibe a little bit.
Yeah. You know, I think more of us as men, period, need to do, you know, shit like this to get shit off your chest.
Just off your chest.
Because we ain't the toughest.
It ain't gotta be bad, it ain't gotta be good. Yeah. It can be just good stuff off your chest.
Just get it off.
Just talk. Sometimes you just need to just chill, man.
You know what I'm saying? And I think you know, out of the 2 times that we done this, you know, the podcast thing, that, you know, I done learned some things about you, and I believe that you done learn some things about myself as well. And I appreciate you coming, and I appreciate everybody else for viewing, you know, this podcast. I just want everybody to like and subscribe and see some more. and come back and see us again. We gonna be here. So like and subscribe to Off the Clock with Mo. I'm here with TJ, my oldest cousin.